Thanks for tuning back in. In this video, we're featuring the pouring and stamping of our concrete porches. Dave and I decided that we really liked the stamped concrete option and wanted the porches to stand out a little bit more than just straight concrete, and didn't want to really invest in doing pavers, and so we decided to move forward with the stamped concrete.
Start another end.
Right here.
Hey, Greg, let's start that in.
If that's ready over there, go.
Oh, I thought you said this was ready.
Well, that I was talking about this edge where the sun is.
Ow, my bad. You want me to start up there?
Wherever you think. I mean,
Well, I thought you said this was
if that's
ready.
not sticking to your fingers, I mean, you ain't
Yeah,
gonna
now
get
that
out
right
so
there,
far.
now that
That's
right
gonna
there,
get wet too.
that's too soft. I'm sinking right there.
After this front porch is all down, then they will be ready to start stamping. Well, I mean, once you get going with a pattern, you do the same pattern, like,
Well, this you could, it's similar to the same, but these you can kind of play around and make your own.
I mean, I'd say if you got your starter, then you just let him keep rolling them into the inventory kind of thing. Just keep rolling them over and rolling them over, and
Just leave the.
I mean, he'll know if he's got a short one, so he knows the seams don't butt up.
Yeah, we'll
And just
kinda
let it rock
look
and
around.
roll.
There's enough eyeballs. Everybody be looking to.
yeah.
People will tell you what you're doing wrong.
Oh, these boys don't let me slide for nothing.
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 So Henry Deal and his crew didn't do stamped concrete, and so he referred us to Eric Fry and his crew, and so we confirmed with them that we wanted to move forward with the stamped concrete, and so Eric came over and we discussed what color options were available, and we really wanted it to kind of have a gold cast to it so that it looked a little bit more like wood. And so this was the color that we came up with. It seems to look like it's turned out to be a little more green than gold, but when it dries, I'm sure that it's going to look completely different. So we're hopeful that it turns out to resemble the color that we were hoping for. There was a question at the last minute regarding what direction that we wanted the pattern to go in, and so Dave and Eric had discussed one option, and then when they asked me, of course, I wanted it to go a different direction than what they were thinking, and so the pattern wound up not being completely straight along the outer edge. So phase 3 of the process is to put the antiquing stain on the top so that it fills down into the cracks, and that was a dark, kind of a black color of stain that they used. Apparently this is a process that has to happen pretty quick, and if there's any spots where it's pooling, they need to blow it off before it dries, and so this has to kind of be done in a pretty quick time frame. So it's day 2 and the crew's back and they're cleaning up all of the overlaps on the pattern and getting ready to cut this edge off for us. Dave and I decided that we'd like to just go ahead and cut it so that it would have a straight edge while they're cutting the rest of it.
So there's a lot going on with this edge. The concrete, when it finishes out, it's only about 1.5 inches away from the post, and this last board that's stamped in there goes from about 1 inch wide to about 3 inches wide or so. And with it being so close to the post, everything just kind of looks tapered out. It just doesn't look quite right. So we kind of figured out that we could just cut this edge off, and it made it look, you couldn't even tell there was any kind of problem there now. So that turned out to be a pretty good fix on this whole thing.
And a bucket full of concrete. But we'll be a lot happier with it like this. Now he's going to come back and seal it tomorrow. Put 2 coats of sealant on it. And it's a job complete.
Eric ended up putting 3 coats of sealant on it. I think one the first day, and then a day or 2 later, and then came back about a week later and put some more on it. So got a good coat of sealer on it. I've dropped a couple things on it, and seems to hold up pretty good. So real happy with it. Looks great. The antiquing did a great job of showing some variation in the wood and some little wood type characteristics, and came out real nice.
We hope that you subscribe and set up a notification so you don't miss the next phase of our Barndominium build. If you liked that video, you'll probably like this one too. So check it out.